It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, I feel good, no one's gonna stop me now. Oh yeah, namaste. Hope everyone is well and welcome. I'm Lily with natures-blessings.org, or you can find my blog at psychicspiritinyo.com. I want to share with you today about a question that I think everybody's asking is, when is this craziness going to end? Okay, we all know that 2020 has been very challenging, very heavy and hard and intense on many of us, right? Businesses, relationships, uncertainty, and people are asking for how long, what's going to happen, what do we have in store, what's going to happen. Also, many planets are going retrograde, and when planets are retrograding, there is a lot of intensity and challenging times. That's why we really need to work on ourselves, and I keep repeating that. Now, many are saying this craziness is going to last for a while. Some say that it's going to go into the next year. And all I want to say, I want to start with this. 2020 is the year of ascension, is the year of clairvision. We see with clarity, where a lot of truth is actually coming to the surface. And truth, yes, can be painful, okay? So that's why empathic people, starseeds, can feel when other people are actually waking up, and they surface a lot of anger, they surface a lot of frustration, anxiety, sadness, right? So we pick up on other people's vibrations, but also we're going through our own transformation. And whatever happens for a reason. So that's one part of the 2020. And the other part of the 2020 is that it's, of course, duality, a lot of two. And two is also the number of restriction, of contraction. I should say even spiritual constipation, yeah. But it's like it's tense. It's going in, and it's kind of like, yeah, right. Where the zero is relaxation, and it's expansion, and it's chilling, and it's feeling good, right? So we have a lot of twos and zeros. So we go, it's like a roller coaster. We're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. We deal with a lot of like wow energies, and then oh my goodness, yeah, we're sleeping. Now, what I said to myself, okay, because everybody's asking about what's going to happen next, I said, let me just pull a card. And I actually pulled two cards, but I pulled a card. And so the card that I was getting was the Lady of Lightning, but it came upside down. It came reversed. So this is the Lady of Lightning. Okay, look at it. Such a powerful energy. Look at that fire. Okay, and the Lady of Lightning comes with the keywords surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Now, because it came upside down, it came as a challenger. Now, this was the reading for the three-dimensional world. If you guys watch the previous videos where I talk about 3D world based on fear, anxiety, depression, sadness, and so on, and then the fifth dimensional world, 5D, where we're going to kindness, compassion, we know what truth is, the real truth, true prosperity, and all this. But we keep moving between the third and the fifth dimensional world. That's why it's the roller coaster of emotions. And it's pretty hard, and it can be really intense and really heavy. So the Lady of Lightning, number one, what she says is do not resist. If you guys watch my previous videos, I had a card that came very often, even in my readings and for myself and for my friends and clients. It was the Queen of the River. And the Queen of the River was all about letting go and going with the flow, right? The river is coming from the mountains and it goes back into the sea. So you just have to let go. So the Lady of Lightning also comes up with the message that says, do not resist what's happening, because it happens for a reason. And the part of the sad part, I should say, it's not really sad. It's a transitional time. It's a transformational time. And before we reach the light, we gotta go through a little bit of darkness, and we just have to feel vulnerable and work with that kind of like shadow side of all of us and humanity. And the lady of lightning coming, this side coming upside down, reversed, says that we have to deal with some unexpected news. Sometimes there being unpleasant news, right? And we might feel powerless, we might feel the intensity, we might feel challenged, we might feel heavy emotions, or sometimes we have to be forced to make changes that we don't like or we don't want to make. And we just have to go with the flow without resisting. And if you look at her, she's all full of power, full of electricity, okay? And she's basically kicking our spiritual butt and saying, you know what, you need to do the work. You have to work on yourself in order to reach beauty and light at the end of the tunnel. So basically what she's saying, we are in a storm. We are in a thunderstorm. And what's happening during the storm? A lot of electricity, right? And what happens after the storm passes? We relax. We feel good. Just think about the fresh air after a thunderstorm. Think about the rainbow. Sometimes the rainbow would come out. And if you think about this electricity, I don't know if you guys know, but during the electrical heavy thunderstorms, you can actually see the UFOs like charging, because electrical storms, thunderstorms, extremely powerful. Actually, I love them. I really love them because the thunder, the noise and the power. I feel like the power of a shaman. I feel like I'm so connected with the earth, with what is. And I know that beauty comes out of this. Resolve comes out of this, okay? And just have to have faith that everything is going to be just fine. It's going to be well. And what's happening also, because lately I am doing a lot of healings and readings with my friends and clients, and so many of them are going through anxiety. And anxiety is actually rooted in past, rooted in childhood, rooted even in past lives. And they all come to the surface during this period of time of isolation, of restriction, of limitation. A lot of emotions are surfacing. So we really need to do our emotional work. We really need to work on ourselves. And then bring the anxiety and all these emotions that we are in the head. Most of the time we are in the head with these thoughts. We have to bring them in balance and peace into the heart. We really have to come from head to heart, and then ground all these emotions from heart right into the earth through the feet chakras. And if you guys have our feet chakra balancers, Orgone feet chakra balancers from us, use them during this time. We don't have them, we cannot make them right now. Let's see if we have them. We're gonna have them in the future, but right now use them. And if you don't have them, use the earth. Just make sure that you're very grateful. Say a prayer. Say a prayer that the earth is going to recycle all these emotions and then recycle all these energies and then bring them back into the heart, okay? So very important. Being in the nature, very, very grounding, very important. So that's about the Lady of Lightning. And actually this one came from the 3D world, for what's going on in the world and for what's going on right now. It's not a negative card, but it's a card that really kicks our spiritual butt and says, you gotta do the work. I have to say it again, okay? You gotta do the personal work. You have to work on your emotions, on your mental body, on your spiritual body, on your physical body, especially on your emotional body. Okay. Now, what happened next? I said, let me pull another card for the fifth dimensional world. And guess what happened? I had an amazing card. I was like so pleased because, to be honest with you, when I saw this upside down, because it's such a powerful card, I was like, ooh, unexpected news, right? But after this lot of thunderstorm and transformation and craziness, this what came. The Diamond Dreamer. Things are changing for the better. Things are changing for the better. Things are changing for the better. Yeah, because the Diamond Dreamer talks about true prosperity. What do you mean true prosperity? Now, abundance, so-called abundance and wealth, before was in the hands of the wrong people, of the elites. Now, if you watch my previous videos, I'm talking about how we are all kings and queens. We are the elites. We are the leaders. We are the elders. So it's a transition, it's a transformation, it's a transfer from the hands of the people that were basing their wealth on slavery, on deceit, on lies, okay, corruption, a lot of corruption. Now that prosperity is coming to our hands, right? The ones that we work hard, it's the material wealth, it's financial abundance, it's spiritual abundance and true prosperity. It's an amazing card. It's just diamond dreamer, okay? So think about the diamond. It grows into the dark, and when you bring it to the surface, into the light, it's just shining so beautifully. Ooh, amazing, okay? So wealth is being brought from the invisible to the visible. So from the darkness to light, from dark to light. Positive financial shift, material wealth is going to be manifested pretty easily. You will be led to either financial wealth, prosperity, spiritual wealth, positive relationship, positive communication, positive projects. The new golden age is coming. Expect miracles, expect beautiful things to happen, great results, great awakening, all good and powerful. So I have the Lady of Lightning. Now, I don't want to show it this way because actually the Lady of Lightning wants to be our ally and our friend. So it's going to be this way. So it's going to be upright. And then the Diamond Dreamer. But we have to do the work first, right? In order to be here. So do the work. Do the work. Okay. Do the work. Okay, so two beautiful cards, actually. Very powerful. Extremely powerful cards. Now, on top of this, for the next 6 months, for the next period of 2020, planet Mars is going to be in the sign of Aries. Mars is going to be in Aries. Two powerful planets. They're all about fire. Now, some people will say, well, the 3D world people. Mars is all about war and destruction and fire. And yes, fire can, if the fire, it's not a positive fire, it's a negative fire. It's all about anger, it's destruction, it's anxiety, it's craziness, right? And chaos. But if the fire is a positive trait, and if you raise our vibrations, if we work on ourselves and we do the work, the personal work, and we raise our vibrations, now the fire, it's a constructive fire. It's a positive fire. It's a fire of creation. It's passionate, right? So we bring things to the surface and they're beautiful, amazing, diamond dreamer things, right? Now, think about things are changing for the better. Let's keep this in our mind like a mantra. Things are changing for the better. 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 Right? So, this means we are going to be experiencing energy, vitality, like this guy here, right? Passion, success, miracles, great opportunities. That's what Mars in Aries is. If we are connected to the positive side of the cosmos. What did I say? So, we will be coming out of the storm from this to this, recharged, revitalized, re-energized, fresh, full of passion, with an appetite of adventure, of living in the new earth, because we planted seeds during the summer solstice, winter in Australia and South. We planted seeds for the new earth. And now on the 4th of July, The entire world experienced freedom, freedom, the entire world, yeah, because it was 4th of July, but everybody tuned into the 4th of July and the 5th. It was an eclipse then. And then it was a portal on the 7-7 that says, whoo, work on your spirituality, work on yourself, let things happen, open. And then it's going to be a Lion's Gate on the 8-8, and then Mars is in Aries. So I have a lot of energies, very, very powerful energies. But again, we got to work on ourselves, right? So work on your emotional body, on the mental body, come from here to heart, and then ground your emotions. We really have to raise our vibrations in order to really manifest success and these great opportunities. So what I would say also, smile. Work on your smile. It's very important to smile. Even if you kind of like force it, because life is not that bad after all, but we have to smile. Now, a lot of people are choosing to exit the planet right now. Smile regardless, okay? Just smile for a minute and you'll notice that you actually are going to be smiling. Yeah? Smile. Old cycles are getting to an end and we are moving into new reality. And the word apocalypse is basically meaning lifting off the veil of illusion. That's what the apocalypse is. It's not the apocalypse for us, the starseeds, the truth seekers, the true light workers, because there's a fake light, so you guys know about that, hopefully. So be very, very discerning. Actually, I keep saying and I keep repeating myself, pray for discernment, right? Pray for discernment, use your intuition, because when something feels not right, that means it's not right. So really use the heart to guide you and your intuition. Chaos, the element of chaos is supposed to happen. What chaos means? Chaos means coming alive, right? That's why we have the Lady of Lightning and the beautiful Diamond Dreamer, okay? So coming alive and then lifting the veil of illusion. Those two things. God has opened our eyes, God has opened our hearts, where before we are blinded for so many years, for eons, we're blinded, we were asleep, now we're waking up. And it's beautiful because we're going through enlightenment, we are going through fulfilling our heart desires, we are manifesting greatness, we are manifesting bliss, we are manifesting miracles are actually yet to come. The best is yet to come, right? The mantra, the best is yet to come. It's gorgeous. Awesome. So basically, that's what it is. It's a roller coaster world of emotions. If you guys want to work on your emotional body, I'm here to help. Hit me. I do sacred readings. I answer questions. If you need guidance, I ask 2-3 questions. I answer 2 to 3 questions. And then I do a lot of healing based on personal emotional surfacing, emotional body. It's very important. And you can find me at natures-blessings.org or psychicspiritinyu.com. And I am going to end with a prayer. Let's say, what prayer you know what? Let's bring hands together. Do you guys know the Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu? That means in Sanskrit, which is such a sacred language, it's the language of sound. And it says, may all beings be happy, may all beings be free, and may I be part of this state of freedom, happiness, joy for all. So let's do this. Let's do this together. Deep breath in, inhale. And exhale, let it all go. Relax your shoulders. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Peace.